So it's interesting how we started off frankly speaking, and people will say, okay, frankly speaking, This is where you insert Hakuma no mame kumama kumama episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, Adala Pinky. Boo. And we are in the news. Breakfast show, lunch show, radio, newspaper, TV. Put some respect on our name.
Put some respect on my name.
And that's not frankly
Put some
speaking.
respect on my name.
Ladies and gentlemen, my immediate
Put some
left,
respect on my name.
the
Put some
Diopa,
respect on my name.
the eldest.
Now maybe Methuselah.
But you be senior citizen now. Hey,
Hey, what's up? How you doing? Hey, put some respect on Frank.
The lady that has everybody commenting,
Her voice.
I like your voice, so I agree with you. So, Dainty Cole.
Stop.
Oshe, stop. Woman
No,
leader.
no woman leader this time. No woman
Oh, yeah,
leader.
sorry.
I know they lead again.
Oh yeah, sorry. A woman like Olufumilayo and some
I beg,
Kuti.
husband material. Not
A
today.
woman
Not
like the
today.
woman that refused to stand up in the bus. Ladies and gentlemen, Naomi. Someone don't call you Naomi. Naomi.
Yeah. Nay.
Naomi. And ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, husband material, tall melting piece of chocolate.
Oh,
614. Yeah, but let's. It is not about me or the other people. It's about our special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, this man had the opportunity once. In fact, he has raised the bar. There's nothing like opportunity comes but once. First opportunity, he maximized it.
Killed it.
Second opportunity, he exploded to maximum potential. Ladies and gentlemen, the ancestor of celebrities in Nigeria,
Hey.
looking at the Big Brother house, Big Brothers Nigeria,
Come on.
Big Brother Africa,
Come
Big
on.
Brother everywhere.
Come
Uti
on.
Nwachukwu!
Oh, and let
This
me
is an
ask.
ancestor.
And let me ask. I never
They're supposed
see.
to break cola, not
I
for your
never
leg
see.
nose.
Not because
The
of say.
polarization.
Not because of say Uti there. Uti is one of the most humble celebrity I
I
know.
beg you. Washing.
Is it Uti? You see Darren Lee?
Don Jazzy.
Don Jazzy, a few others.
Two-Face.
Two-Face.
Two Baba.
These guys, you see,
Baba.
why they talk all this
You
thing?
better just do disclaimer and say, and a lot I cannot mention.
And a lot
Before
more,
people say, Neduso, I'm not
What
humble.
about-
Neduso, I'm not
and a
humble.
lot more I cannot mention. You see, why they talk this thing? Now, because of some of the way they come up, you think it's all about, no, calm down.
Calm down.
Baby, calm down.
Calm down. So today on the show, we're going to be discussing something really very interesting, and I'm sure that a lot of people are raring to go. Now, when we talk about hypocrisy, the first thing that comes to mind is the New Testament and the Pharisees. But I hear say Pharisees, Sadducees, Traducees, Maducees, everything at Lagos and Nigeria.
Lagoses.
Let them fool. Say everybody when they work out for Lagos, pretense, hypocrisy. When it comes to religion, when it comes to sex, when it comes to status, when it comes to friendship, fake, all of you, fake, pretentious lots. And I want to ask, very importantly, do Nigerians like to pretend?
No,
Or
Nigerians.
it's just in human nature?
Nigerians, see, we're discussing, just like you said, hypocrisy and sex in Nigeria. Let me just talk about Nigeria and Lagos. Nigerians, they pretend a lot. Me, Nick, bro, I will say it the way it is. For example, Una, see, that Adela Pinky own. Where Adapter say, oh, for me to come out, make up 30,000. Okay, maybe make up 30,000 might be a bit over the top or something. I don't care. Maybe, and I'm sure they put that do more than that. Do you know what I'm saying? But that come talk say, if she not get thanks for coming, he not they come back. Yeah.
Transport. No
Over
thanks for coming.
transport over 8,000 comments on my page on this thing. The comments were just going, how do this get? What did you? Oh, even some girls who don't ask me for transport.
So you they pay transport.
No,
you
nah,
go they talk say it's never done.
That's the hypocrisy
That's
we're
the
talking
hypocrisy we're
about.
talking about.
That was a
That's
stance.
the hypocrisy we're talking about.
No, calm down, but what are they talking?
But the ones who ask you transport, you give them.
No, you ain't want to hear this thing. No. You have to sometimes so that when you tell tell them come back, they will come back. You understand what?
Combo. Tuna.
I'm not Mommy Gio. But anyway, most of these girls, 95% of girls, me will not lie, una they collect transport money.
In Nigeria.
The truth is, no, see, let's say it.
No.
Let me break it
Naomi.
down.
A lot.
Let me break
He
it
said
down.
Don't call my name again.
Well,
95%.
95%.
You know what?
A lot,
I said
a lot.
95%. Let me explain 95%. Now, instead of 95%, we're going to break it down. Instead of 95%, we have 50% that stay straight up. They tell you, oh, what are you giving to me? Anything for me? Keep something for me, oh.
Keep something for your
Keep
girl.
something for your girl, oh. Some go. The remaining ones then go come. They feel no ask you anything the first time. Second time then go come. They no go ask you. The third time now, wow. Person girls they come. You know, give me your take transport.
Maybe because your name is Chukwudi and Chukwuma.
Just take.
Naomi,
So-
God will judge you. No problem. I'm not angry.
Is it that pretentious thing? He did there almost every girl they pretend. And for the guys, if I enter, you see this hypocrisy thing where they talk so, he plenty, especially for other guys. Some insult Adala Pinky. I know one guy, no vex bros. I go talk him. Only I not call your name. He don't send Adala Pinky 500,000
Yeah.
because of say he wants to. Meanwhile, he follow those who comment nonsense.
Exactly. That's the problem.
I feel. Can we add the screenshot of the guy name? You can block the guy.
You expose the guy.
You guys, no, block the guy name now.
But they'll come, they look for the comment. They'll come to say name.
Okay, you can't say that.
No, but this hypocrisy where you don't talk about 95% Nigerian girls, Nigerian women. And you talk men too, but it be like say as Naomi and Tono talk. Maybe they agree with you.
Men own day. Men own.
So who pretend pass? Nigerian men and Nigerian women.
See,
Nigerians
the
in
men-
general.
Nigerians-
No, in general.
Nigerians-
In general, men and women.
I think there's
But
this-
who pretend pass? Men or women?
No.
Naomi, you are not saying
I
that.
think it's the entitled culture in Nigeria. There's that culture of entitlement because, like Niju said, a lot of women ask for money, indirectly or directly. The ones that don't ask you face to face. Sometimes you go on a date or you meet a new girl, and then in your mind you're thinking, wow, there's a connection there. And then next week they're telling you, I don't know, there's something troubling me, but don't worry. These days, I'll just say, okay, God is with you. Because if by mistake you say, no, a problem shared, this is a problem solved. The next thing, my mother just collapsed. My brother was kicked out of school.
my father swallowed
My
shovel.
father swallowed. Oh my goodness. And in your head, you're like, we are back here. And apparently, it's not just girls. You also meet guy men that are like, correct guy, probably buying drinks in the club that day. The next day, bro, I know I'm just meeting you, man. I'm not supposed to be doing this. But bro, you know, so we'll be guys, they get issues. More, if you can't, it's okay. I can't. Because the next thing they're bringing problem to you, business problem, big man problem. And big man problem is the worst kind of problem. Because big man problem, they ask you to borrow them 20K, 50K. They're asking you for 500K, 1.5 million, 2 million. Bro, once my business click, like all those Tinder swindler and inventing Nana, they go ask you for better money. So it's just that entitlement mentality in Nigeria.
Another
Whether it's your
thing
friends
again.
or-
May I talk another one? This one, I will knock the hammer, the
nail on the head.
nail, or I will break the button. The one way we've been talking for upstairs. The one way men they pretend we for this Lagos, for this Nigeria. Now men where the LGBTQ plus community. Una they pretend a lot.
But do they pretend?
Yes!
I don't think they do.
They do.
I don't know. They show it in the way they talk, the way
I
they
don't even
dress.
think.
That's old school identification now. There are lots of fluid
I
men.
mean, they don't really
the
have
word
to
is
say it
fluid.
out.
There are lots of guys that act like this, and they love women.
But then I don't even think you can call that hypocrisy per se. Wait. Yeah, it is hypocrisy. But what do you expect them to do? First of all, it's not even legal in Nigeria. Like you cannot outrightly come out and say, this is what I am. And whether you like it or not, most of you men just get married because you want to have a family. And so whether he is LGBTQ or he is not, he wants to have a family. So because he wants to have a family, he's going to get married now. But should that
So I'm
stop
trying
him?
to understand
but
how
should that
it is not
stop him?
hypocrisy.
No, but should that
we
stop him
understand that
from
it is
having?
illegal, it is this, is that. But you condemn the same thing that
That's
you
where it's
dey-
hypocrisy.
That's why
That's where
it's,
it's
look,
that's where it's
yeah,
hypocrisy,
that's why it's
because-
hypocrisy if you're coming out to condemn it, right? If you're coming out to, but I don't know, Sha. I feel
I-
like the smart
you
ones will
see-
not come out and say trash about it when they know that they are doing it.
That is what they do in Nigeria.
They
Because
seem to be in the forefront of
Yes, no.
condemning.
Really?
You know
I
how
don't see
many
that,
you know how many times, especially for those of us in the entertainment industry, yeah, we get attacked normally. That one is standard. And you know how many people have attacked and gone from, sometimes when they attack you and you decide to, kill them with kindness, from there they now start expressing themselves. From insulting you, they move on
wait,
to.
wait, I don't understand.
I actually liked you. That is why I could not. My anger was that you were ignoring me, and I've been fighting something, but I didn't know how to tell you. I'm like, so why are you going out there insulting, going on comment section to say nonsense? What's the point?
How many
Yeah.
don't insult? Wait, I don't
It's
understand.
normal.
I think for
It's normal
for
Nigeria.
people who troll people, right? Sometimes it's just
Trolls
to-
project.
Yeah.
Trolls project.
They
They
wish
say
they
what
could
they
be.
feel about themselves inside because they can't fathom the idea of someone. When you judge yourself for something and you feel that the other person is that way and you see the person progressing and you feel that whatever you're suffering is the reason for your own failures, it kind of triggers self-hate. And when you have hate inside you, what do you project? Hate. It's like maybe someone that feels they have a defect and then they see another person winning. Instead of being inspired, right? The thing is, that crab mentality, why do I feel this person is like this and this person is progressing? Meanwhile, me that have been fighting this thing, I'm still suffering in my own. No,
Meanwhile,
you must fail.
this person, they hide.
They hide though. He must fail with me. Do you understand what I mean? So that's the problem. That's when you understand that trolls project, you don't really get moved by what they say because they're suffering inside. They're tormented spirits.
But you see this suffering inside and tormented spirit, which is what I'm going to say. You see, we live in a country where, rightly put, the way Naomi said that is illegal in Nigeria. Yeah, rightly said. But we know the country where they say it's not illegal like that. But for paper, it is illegal. But physically, it's not illegal. Why are you now lying to yourself and even attacking people because of your hatred? Okay, because the truth is, most of these people when they troll you, it'd be like normal trolling of say, okay, I'm trolling this guy could have the bike car now. Wow, all the people that are just showing off. What are you showing off? You don't know that you're doing this. Meanwhile, now because of say they're not get.
Give them small money.
Give them small money.
It's like oppression too. Nigerians complain, hey, that's oppressive. How you do that? Give those same people small money. Now them go carry mopo stand everywhere. Move!
You see Bobrisky where people they enter Bobrisky, they insult
Because he has
Bobrisky.
money now. May Bobrisky say, I'll give you 1 million naira just to accompany me somewhere. All of
They'll
them go
post
line
it.
up.
But see, I dey look am from this perspective. If we know they governed by certain rules, or if we know they conform to certain rules, people not go to think a particular way. Like for example, there are ways that maybe a guy would act, and you would say it's wrong to act in this certain way because you look at what you consider to be the standard. There are ways a lady would act. You say it's wrong to act in this certain way because you consider it to be the standard. So long as we have rules, are we not going to have a situation where people would look at you and judge you by a particular standard that is acceptable to society?
But who,
because you don't
who,
talk
who
say
sets
they
the
illegal.
standards? Who sets the
Thank
standards?
you.
Who are you
Someone-
to set the
No,
standards?
but society sets standards.
Now society they live life for you.
It's a matter
Exactly.
of society. Okay,
How
for
can you
example,
take
live
that
life for
away?
society.
That's also part of the
but
problem.
wait. Why do we have conversations and say, I mean, as an adult male, if you get to a certain age, there are certain things you should not do because
Such
if,
as?
for example, like maybe plus 30, when they frolic around with people when they maybe under 21, they are adults.
Under 21, but the
I don't
adult
know.
age, I mean,
Yes, yeah.
When you don't
that's
pass 18, don't
See,
be
no,
adults.
This
man.
is what I'm
See,
saying. No,
as
this is
long
what I'm
as-
saying.
as long
They're
as-
adults. They're adults.
It's true now.
Sorry, let me just make this point.
they're not adults now.
They're adults. The legal age in Nigeria is 18.
Yeah, but-
once you cross that age, once you cross that age, you are old
But that-
enough to start
My
When it comes
brand
to your
and
conscience.
suffer the consequences.
No, but then
of your
what is a
actions.
30-plus
That's what
man
we are
doing with
saying.
an 18-year-old?
Exactly.
That's moral standards
That's
now.
moral
That's moral
standards.
standards.
I mean, nobody needs to
Moral-
tell you that
moral
one.
what?
That one that's small
You say
pikin.
moral what?
Moral standards.
Exactly. Now who sets the standard? That's what I'm saying.
I agree with you.
Ask that question again.
18 plus, a 30-plus man.
My brother, don't go there.
I know.
If you know what this 18, now
I know.
That's the thing.
I'm
30
just saying.
plus, they know that it's easy to manipulate the
No,
people.
it's not
yeah.
manipulate.
Yeah.
If you
Exactly.
understand what I'm
That's
saying.
why they go for
Fire.
them.
Understand what I'm saying?
This is where I'm
All
going
I'm
to.
trying to tell you that these people will be 18 and 18 plus. Now then carry fire pass.
They
Now
don't
then
know
they did
anything
it.
yet.
Within
They
the-
don't know anything yet. They want to learn.
I would say
So
21.
if
I
they're
think
coming
any
for-
self-respecting man should wait
No,
for
but
a girl
21
to,
and above.
21 and above.
To be
But
honest.
now-
Even 21 and above.
But most
Even
men,
21 and above.
most-
If the person is maybe 38, 39, unko.
No,
doesn't
it's
matter.
still goes.
No,
So
which
as
good.
from
If-
21
wait,
and
wait,
above,
see,
it's fine.
If you say somebody that is 30 plus and the person is doing something with somebody that is 19, 20 and the person they will manipulate you. So if somebody is 40 something plus and 21 unko.
No, from 21,
I think we should
that
call.
works.
So
That
wait.
works from
So from
21.
See,
22
like
and
Tone
above.
said,
That works.
And nobody's
18
saying marriage. You can have, like, that could be the experience that will help the girl to mature faster.
You
Yeah.
dey train
And I'm
am.
not talking about
You
sexual
dey train am.
maturity,
Exactly.
life
Our
maturity.
brother, what's it be name? This our brother where they act, where they say he like small girls. Kudos to him. But back to what I'm saying.
Kudos to him for what?
They train them now.
He not done to police college.
No. See, but like Tone said, right? 18 men like to go for girls that are like 18.
Some
Easy to
men, some
manipulate.
men.
Some men, because
Most.
because they're easy to manipulate. Because I don't want to. I don't.
They want to
I
learn.
don't
They're
want
eager to learn.
I'm
They
not
want
trying
spoil.
to hate on
They want
Nigerian
spoil.
men.
They're eager to spoil, so you
They're
take
eager to
advantage
spoil,
of that.
and Nigerian men
eagerness.
are used. I'll take that
Some
back.
Nigerian
Some-
men.
Most.
I'm
Most.
not a
Some.
user.
Most are
Most.
users.
Some.
Most are
Nigerian men and
users.
women.
Most are users.
Most
we'll talk about
Nigerians are
we'll talk
users.
about the female
Later.
one. But most Nigerian men are users. So they like these things. They like people that they can easily prey on, people that they can easily
Yeah.
They will call
manipulate. So
them their
that's why
smallies.
My smallie.
exactly. And that's why when Chukwudi asked that between men and women, it's not like I'm fighting. No, I'm not fighting any Nigerian man. Obviously, I pray to get married to an American man, but
Hey, so we know
Yeah,
good for
no,
you.
it doesn't change
No,
anything.
no, but it doesn't change.
So long as the appellation is man, not American goat or American sheep. A man is still a man.
No. What Chukwudi said that between Nigerian men and women who are more hypocrites. I was thinking about it, and it just occurred to me that Nigerian men, I don't think women pretend as much as Nigerian men do.
I
think
agree.
I can't
they
even
do.
see. I don't
I
think
think
women
they
pretend.
do.
Now, this is
You know where
why
you
I
catch me?
tell
Okay,
you
go on.
this.
Sorry.
Some men will come and tell you, slay queen, no, she's not a wife material. If she's showing some part of her body on Instagram, she's not a wife material. But tell you what, this man will still go into the DMs of people who dress a certain way that they condemn.
Now, glass you they give them now.
Yes, but so why do you condemn it in public and
they
then
make
still
their
go
money
after
to
that?
go marry those type of people.
Thank you.
So
you now
why do you
you now
condemn
Marry,
They
condemn
want
marry,
bad-
marry.
Yes,
Marry,
It's
no,
mostly
no,
Oyibos.
yes,
It's
they want
mostly
to- they
Oyibos
want to
that
end
marry
up
those
with
No,
bad
you want
bad
to marry
bitches.
people like that.
They
Yeah.
want to end up with bad
Yes,
bitches first.
yes,
That's what they say. Bad
Can I break it
bitches.
down for you,
Yes.
Naomi?
Not to
Can I
marry
break it
them.
down?
Men do.
There's something I wanted to say about that pretentious something with a man, but I'm going to come back to it. Now, you see this one where you talk, men pretend they will come your DM and insult you. Yes, I see that a lot. But let me tell you the truth. So none of these men then go full your DM.
That's it.
Naomi, check. I will think your destiny.
Wait, that's a lie because you want to tell me now. See, listen, men will tell you slay queens, they're not wife material. Like some of these slay
wife material.
queens that have built empires for themselves. Slay queens that before
Built
because
for
listen,
themselves.
these people had a life before they became big people or before they became blown. So like some people know these people before they became CEOs and big people, right? So now these men will condemn a girl that is on social media being a regular slay queen and all of that. But the moment you see a slay queen that has eventually become big, now a CEO, now have brands, now have businesses, you go can't see one
Is there
correct.
one person in
No, you will
particular
not see
you're
one
talking about?
correct,
Because now one name they
hustling,
come in my head now.
okay man that will now go and propose and try to get married
I think
to
it's
her.
also because of the perception about being a slave queen, or in the case of the man, being a broke man. Even these people who build successful brands don't want to be dubbed slave queens any longer. Because the popular perception the popular perception of the slave queen is somebody who doesn't have, their acts put together, who lives a life that is all glitter, but there is no substance. Who is fake, who is pretentious,
There's no need
and who
to
is a liar.
sugarcoat it. The way they look at slave queens in Nigeria is packaged Olosho.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
the truth.
But
And
men
for
still
Olosho,
marry them.
let me
They
tell you.
go
No.
marry them.
Let
They
me
make
tell
their
you.
money
Men
just to
not
go
dey
and
marry
impress
them.
Let me
them.
tell
They
you.
marry them.
Let me tell you. Yeah. Most times, yeah, the guy that will look at these packaged Oloshos, like for most men, they just want to. I'll be very honest with you. Most men want to hit it and move on.
And move on.
They
Look
don't
at Serena
move
Man.
on.
Thank you,
They
Uti.
have
Thank
kids
you.
with
want to-
them.
they want
They
to-
have kids with them.
Naomi,
most successful men will not marry the package
What are we
relation.
saying? Are we not using the same
They do,
Instagram?
because they want to be with a bad bitch.
Most times
They do.
if I say struggling, the struggling guys would easily propose to a slay queen because she's bringing in money. The ones that are bringing in money, that's why you see a struggling man will latch on to that woman and get what he can, and he will move. And that's why they don't last in the
So
marriage.
That's why he's a user. That's why.
See, let me go back to what Kuti
Another
said.
reason why I think Nigerian men very hypocritical and users is this: Nigerian men will come and tell you, she has to be, like the lady has to be God-fearing, the lady has to be this, the lady has to be that, she has to be homely, she has to be from a good background, she has to be, a good girl,
be your own background.
and all of that. But then when the lady says, I want a man that can give me financial security, she becomes a gold digger. Bro, you are even worse because you're digging her life. You are digging a woman that can give you a home. You are digging a woman that can make a home.
They end up
for you.
cheating on her with
Not the
those bad
same
bitches, those slay
thing.
queens.
Not the same thing.
They're the ones that will put
What
up
is that?
They're the ones that will put
You
up
don't-
front
I
and
know
show as a girls.
I waste my time.
Oh, yeah, talk.
I think there's a distinction.
Yes.
The person says he wants somebody who is God-fearing.
It's
Who
the
can
same
do this, who
thing.
can do that. You just want somebody
Money.
who will
It's the
give you
same thing.
money.
It's not the
You
same
just want
thing.
somebody who will
It's
give you
not
money.
the same
Now the
thing.
question is, wait. The question
not
is, if
equal.
you're God-fearing, first you are God-fearing for yourself. You're
Yes.
respectful for yourself.
Yes.
You're homely. You're humble for yourself.
Yes.
But you just want somebody who wants to give you money. And the
Chukwudi.
question is,
Money.
why do you want somebody that will give you money? And you don't want to have money.
Chukwudi, the
Why do you
moment,
want to be
the
attached to
moment
somebody
you
who
said
has
this,
money,
no,
but you don't have
the
money?
moment you said, you can't tell me what I want from a man. You can't tell
That's
me what
like
I.
paying for
Eh,
your
you can't tell me what I want from a woman. Exactly.
She's
So my
not
point
condemning.
is, so my
She's not
point
condemning
is, my
those
point.
men.
No, she's
You
comparing,
guys are
no, she's
condemning the
comparing
women.
hypocrisy.
My
She's
point
saying
is,
the
I'm
reason
sorry,
why
yeah.
more men
is-
I'm
are
sorry.
more-
I'm
are more
sorry, but I have to
hypocritical.
say, my point is we're all gold diggers. You might be digging I might be digging financially, but you are digging my life. You're even digging worse.
No,
So why are you
because like
saying
you said,
men
it's
are
for
more?
you.
Men are more than
No, see,
women.
the problem
If you
is
say we are all.
Hold on,
Because we don't
hold on.
condemn you
Quick
people for
to-
wanting what you
to
want.
judge.
No, you people do.
How do you say men are
people
always
do.
quick to judge? And
They're
a woman
always
will tell
quick
you
to judge.
if the man does not have
Can
money.
I- can-
Most women,
can
two
I-
weapons.
can I-
First, they broke shame you. Second, they say you are 2 minutes, you are 40 seconds.
Yeah, that's
and that
the-
is what they
that's
say.
the-
Oh, you are
40 seconds,
using
no, but
minutes
they
and
take
40
it, no,
seconds.
They take
But
it
anyway,
and
but
expect
anyway,
you as a
They
man to
sex
be crushed.
shame, they sex shame and broke shame.
Yes.
Now
It
talking
is the
about
greatest-
talking
But
But
about
then it's
sex.
not
But-
their fault,
but
too. Now
men also-
but it's
men
not their
also
fault.
sex
Now
shame.
men start them.
But hold
Now,
on,
Now
they'll
men
be
start
talking
them.
about they'll be talking about
Men
this
men
thing,
started
they'll
by
talk about
treating
fish.
men
That's
started by
nonsense.
treating women like they're commodities. Let's see here. If we are going to be very honest with each other, those days, and it started from our leaders. Let's not mince words. Back in the days when you hear that a man was spending so much money on women, who they do them? Now the politicians back in the day, before the Yahoo boys and the CEOs started this whole trend. The average Nigerian man no get game. They just be spin woman. And what do? They meet the woman and they say, "What do you want? I will change your life. I'll buy you designer bags. I'll buy you shoes." So I know that there's a girl I'm close to. She
They
said
still
there's this
visit
guy
today.
she met, and he just started sending her boxes of shoes. And I'm like, I don't
No, me
understand. He
don't
said
dey
he couldn't
smile.
even say anything to her.
But then
That the
again,
first
is that
thing
not a
he said-
reflection? Is that not a reflection of
What they want.
What he
What he perceives that
perceives
she wants.
This is
I
what would
know,
impress them.
I know.
And that is what it is.
But the thing
I mean,
is-
we have had conversations
but the
about
thing is,
you must
let
send
me
me
tell you-
transport money.
let me tell you
the reason
something.
why I want to be with elderly men is because they know how to.
How
I
much
understand
leave
what I'm
that
saying.
thing, leave
But
that
now the
thing.
way when you
So
take,
you
now the way
cannot
when
blame
you
the
take,
man and leave the
no,
woman.
I will blame. You know, I will blame the men. Now the way when you take raise Pekin, now the Pekin go use take behave for house.
I
So
want-
it became a trend.
Now,
Because
back-
who wants suffer? Even travel to South Africa, travel to London, travel to America. Guess what they're all saying? I need me a Nigerian man. Nigerian men, they spend. Hey, go to some of these countries. They know they follow their men
They
there.
say
Which
that. They
gender?
say
Which-
that.
Say Nigerian
Which
men,
gender?
they spend.
Which gender carry this dictum for head?
John.
That I would rather cry in
In a
Ferrari.
Ferrari, in a Bentley.
in a Bentley or in any luxury
No,
car.
but at the
Anyway,
same side.
anyway,
But
what
at
I
the
want to
same
say
side.
is, let's not be hypocrites about it. If you know you are going all out to get money from men,
Say it.
with your chest.
Say it with your chest.
Do whatever you
Don't
want to do.
come and start saying it's
Don't
because
come
of
say
men
me,
are like
it's
this,
because
that's
of
why
men
I
are
want
like
to
this.
be like this, I want to be
No,
like this.
say it with your chest. And then for the men, I will still go back to what I said. For the LGBTQ community, committee,
Committee of LGBs.
it gets enough it counts. My friend Uti is here. My brother and friend Uti is here. I can't count how many. You get one story. my guy, our guy for office, now he give me the story. I know yo. Now, somebody marry somebody. Somebody marry somebody. He marry, I love you, nka make nka. Then two marry. As then two marry, oh yeah, the night of wedding, biaka eko, the man give excuse. Second night, the guy give excuse. This thing went on for 1 week until the guy say, no, you must duck me. And the guy tell him, say, the only way we go feed duck him, now if na nyash, he go feed one from.
Wow.
Now, he don't come get another day again. Another.
No, so may I just quickly throw something. So there was no premarital
sex.
And at that time, maybe the person been they look and say, wow,
this
is God's plan
for
me.
So the man
pretend
he not touch me. So he they pretend all this born again, all this idiot. Sorry, shut up. Now another one again. He married the girl. As he married the girl for night. Auntie go do, you know how the girl go come do like this to come see whether you go fit touch am. No. In the later night, the girl come call our guy, come say, he go tell the guy say, in code they catch him. The guy will carry blanket to give him.
Warm yourself
for night.
Am I blanket?
Am I your blanket? Warm yourself. He said the second night again, come tell the guy say, code they catch me. The guy stand up. He was caring. He stand up, go make tea. Give her hot tea.
Because she never talk what she wants.
He never talk what she. Now later the guy come tell her and say, look, come. You don't talk with you. You see, now this thing, just come. Share me far. Come and sandpaper this thing. And the guy tell her and say, Ingo sandpaper, but if the sandpaper now from another place. Why you not tell this girl since from day one? Make the girl agree whether she go enter the thing, or she no go enter. Why deceive her?
Oh, so and people there when they know they enter.
Now what for you? You get one way know, now we know him. God don't. What do I say it?
Why are you asking me?
You say we.
That one wait to say.
That what? That what?
See,
frankly
speaking. The one where say
now what?
Now.
Frankly, speak frankly.
No talk anybody name. Just talk what they talk.
Okay. The guy married the girl. The man, everybody know him. Say
everybody.
It's an open secret, innit? Everybody knows. Say na bum. He they do. He come marry the girl. As he marry the girl, people come they ask the girl, say, auntie. See be but I ain't see that. Don't worry. There's nothing the Lord cannot do.
Nothing God cannot do.
There's nothing. What God cannot do does not exist.
Let's not even get to the hypocrisy in religion.
So, thank you for coming there. I know one call pastors for this lucky way we did. Your GOs, big pastors. It came out one time on Instablog or Gist Lover about a popular big pastor in Lekki that sleeps with boys. Oga, why are you hiding? Even some of our people where they make content.
I mean, that's
comic content.
No, but
I don't want to start. So the thing is, own your shit with your chest. We love you regardless, isn't it?
But the thing is, for telling people to own their shit, right? You can't really bully people into owning their shit in public.
True that.
Where the problem comes is when the people that have refused to own their shit
are pretending about it
to harass, condemn, shame other people that are obvious, and it's just like, but we know you now. Why are you talking like this?
Why you did like this?
Sometimes I see a comment in public from someone that has made some statements or advances, and I slide into the person's DM. I'm like, why are you commenting this thing in public? Imagine if I was a fierce, all those people that like to do, I will expose you. I'm going to answer you in public and say, but you did not same you that was sending this message to this and that person. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you mad? So that's where the problem of hypocrisy comes. But then you can't blame them, because the thing is that in a country where they're not, you see, there's too much. Nigerians also practice shame culture. The slightest thing, the slightest opportunity they have, they will throw shame at everybody.
Especially when they see you get tattoo.
Yes, and for women that keep marrying these men, The problem is that if these men come out to even tell them that, oh, this is the way they are, they're the first people that will say things like wasted man.
Yeah.
Or another woman loses a husband. The first thing I said to one woman was, I said, it's the audacity that you think that men were created just so that they could be your husbands. That's why that was why he was created. So you call him a wasted man just because he says he's not attracted to
another one down. Another one.
One down.
I think that, just like, okay, Tom.
No, it's fine.
And then they will now use Bible. A man shall leave his home and a man shall... I'm like, okay, so who creates them?
I think just like, vices such as greed, anger, jealousy, hypocrisy is one. And it's not exclusive to a particular people. But when you look at the lifestyle and the perceived, maybe cultural practice of these people, it's a major problem. So we pride ourselves as maybe religious people. I mean, even though these religion practices are imported, Christianity and Islam, many of us don't even carry and pass people when be custodians of the most holy sites and even the Vatican.
Live your life, be
so
happy.
we look at these laws that guide our faith and say, I am going to act in a certain way, even if deep down it's not what the person, it's not what the person is.
But as a Christian, you can't say you're a Christian and then you still practice the laws. You're a Christian, you function by grace, not
and
laws,
love.
and love. The most important commandment of
love.
Jesus said it. Love God first, then love your neighbor.
And I
if
will
you
not
have love
lie
for
to
the
you.
next man, you will never
And I will
condemn
not
the
lie
next
to
man.
you.
That's
Talking
the
about
truth.
this hypocrisy
service.
and pretend. See, a lot of Nigerians are very pretentious. You see me, so I love everybody. Everybody.
Are you sure you love everybody?
I do.
Okay.
I don't love everybody.
And they vex quick.
I don't love everybody. I'm indifferent towards some people. Some people I don't care.
Oh, Ascoff. There are some people
whether you breathe.
Ascoff. There's some people that piss me off. Like, all material, no
I don't
tone,
even
no
care.
natural. I'm telling you, just fuck off. Look, I don't want to see you.
Number one, hypocrites. I have no
Hypocrites.
love for
Like,
hypocrites. I have no love for them.
if you they,
I'm
look,
sorry.
on your shit. with-
Exactly. It's like what you were saying about the previous episode about transfer fare and, cost of being a babe in Lagos, a fine babe in Lagos. What do you cost me again? But anyways, yeah. So I saw a lot of people, commenting, cursing out and all of that. Even girls that I know that's the
problem.
go and they ask for money.
Yes.
Like they will even demand for
Everyone
money
is asking
first
for money.
before they even meet this person. Like, so it's different. I was telling, who was I saying that on Instagram you see a different set of people
On
abusing
TikTok.
and making different comments. While on TikTok you see other people saying, la, if he's not even sending me money first, I will
Oh.
not. But these same people are on Instagram
Based on their
shading and
environment.
abuse.
I want to bring this hypocrisy. We've been talking about
Sure.
success. I want to bring it down to marriage part as well. Girls that date married men. I know about a particular girl. I'm sorry, I just have to bring it out there. I know about a particular
major
young
one.
girl.
Major hypocrisy.
Young girl that she's really getting her shit together. She's doing her stuff. And you're wondering, where are you getting this money from? She will tell you from business that some people are just trying to help her. Then later, she's attacking another girl.
For sleeping with.
For being with a married man, for that married man taking her serious. She's saying that she pities the wife. Meanwhile, she's sleeping with like 7 different married men. And
Maybe
she's
she doesn't
saying
know that the men are
So where
married.
she's coming from is that
Bikini.
she's
Or maybe the men
distracted.
are
public
separated.
figures,
Understand.
married men.
But do you know that
Light
And
sin, heavy
she's
sin.
attacking that one that only has one married
See,
man.
Tom, let me
Wait,
tell you something.
wait.
That only has one married man
Because
that
that
is
one-
taking her serious. That is just
Because
like
that one
married
is
man
falling in love with
actually
her
wants to get married to that one.
That's why she's
I can see
attacking
the
her
jealousy,
now.
the hypocrisy coming out of her talking about why would she be taking that married man serious? But bro, you are sleeping with 7 different married
But do you know
men.
if the
She's not
married
coming
men,
from
do you know
the-
if the married men are married in public, but in private they'll tell her, I'm trying to get a divorce.
Trust
we are
me, they are
separated.
not saying
Yeah,
that.
that's-
One of
that's
them
an old
married-
scam
one of
now.
the married man
That's
is
an old
married to
scam
5
now.
different wives. Forget
Yes, now.
it. So
So
That's
if
an
it's
old
not married
scam
now,
now.
it's like a Wi-Fi.
It be like
People can connect.
Which one?
So,
Which
no,
one?
girls
be that
can't
message
use that
be
as
which
an
one be that
excuse
message
anymore.
be
Message based on the one that she
where she did, how she be the advice meant to
Oh,
not
that-
to
that
no,
one
but
she
how
was-
they different? She wasn't
that one
pretending
is
about that one. She wasn't pretending about that.
No,
Was
that
she?
one is
It just
different.
happened.
No, it just
That would be particular young girl. Like
No, it just
you get
happens,
your money from men, your grace from men. But why are you attacking another person?
know,
I don't want
Come on.
name girls like that. Them plenty.
plenty
There
now,
are many.
but that's what they
What
do.
are they saying?
They are because the
still come
truth is
out and
the
insult
same,
you.
the same way we discussed here, still, frankly speaking, we're talking about the sugar daddy industry. See, a lot
It's a
of these girls
thriving
that
industry.
insult other people. You, Sev, what are you doing with a married man? You your rent, na
Babe.
married man they pay am.
I mean,
Your car, na married man
This
they
This
pay am.
particular babe, her sister, na married man they pay for the house
Of
where
course,
she dey live.
it's normal. That's hypocrisy.
So why
mean,
we
yeah.
why
So
we be
those are
hypocrisy?
the hypocrisy.
But wait, have you not noticed one thing they do? Have you? And I'm sure, well, I don't know. But have you not noticed something? Every time you watch a movie or every time you're driving on the streets, who they call a shower? Na fellow shower. When they're quarreling,
Exactly.
a shower. So
no,
that's why I
the
say
men
people
they call
project.
ladies a shower.
And the men, are they not a shower?
Exactly.
Are they
Everybody
It's just that men don't know how to collect. It's now that men are learning to collect money for sex.
For me, I'm all
Did they collect money for
about
sex?
Ah.
Yeah.
men when they even move into
don't
babe's house
Have you
now.
not met some women with money? Let them tell you. There's a market for them. Like they say, bring boys.
Men are even.
Are you
They are now
kidding
kept
me?
men. They are
I
not
listen
kept
to her.
men.
Yes, nah.
Leave it to this street.
There's male and
They don't
shower
care
now.
anymore.
Okay.
Just that they don't stand on the road.
I mean,
There's a market, real women, CEO women.
Man, a shower, that's VIP.
for me, I'm all
But they are
about.
cheap. They are not as expensive as the female
As if-
shower.
oh,
I'm
okay.
all
But women are
about.
stingy.
I'm all about being private with my affairs, right? Nobody has to know the shit that you're doing, right? But where I have a problem is when you know that this is what you are doing, and then you come out to slander people or talk shit. That's where I have a
That
problem.
is my
But
problem.
you can keep your private affairs
Do what
private.
you want to do.
Do
You
what
know-
you want to
do you
do.
know how-
As long
Whether
as
you
you're
want to
happy,
date,
Should I
date.
tell you my
Doesn't
3
affect
rules?
me.
Whether
Thank
you want to
you.
date, date.
Thank you. Should I tell you my 3 rules for happiness and where you should just learn to shut the fuck up when it comes to another person's life? And I tell anyone that cares to listen to me, especially these people that come to me for advice, I'm like, you see, if we're going to start talking about society, religion, law, blah, 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 whatever, first of all, religion-wise, God is looking at your heart. And he's looking at love in your heart, number
True.
one.
Bam.
Number 2, 3 rules. Number 1, do you, as long as 1, you're not hurting yourself. Number
You're
2,
hurting another
you're not
person.
intentionally hurting another person.
Yes.
And number 3, if another entity is involved, as long as there's consent. Once you can answer these 3 questions, do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Any other thing add for this thing, go be like say they do too much.
Exactly.
Laba no misa
You dey speak Latin.
Those,
Now
sorry.
Igbo, this you
Sorry.
don't finish talk now.
Sorry.
Do those 3 things.
I want to say
am.
something. Those people wait there for comment section. Where will they come and they, everything we don't talk here today? And you want to start pretending. It will come for you to one day.
See,
We'll
and
dig
They
for
will
your life.
pretend now. Boys,
personally,
Dig for your life.
I
Come for
will,
you.
I will watch comment section.
We'll come at you
I
too.
just-
Your mommy is not married to your daddy, oh, so
One
better
at
don't say
this
too
day.
much.
Don't
Don't say
mind
too
them.
much. Your mommy is not married to your daddy.
Some of them, their mama get 4 children.
This is where
Now
don't
out
talk.
of wedlock, oh.
Now,
Now
another
out of
conversation for
wedlock,
another day.
oh.
True.
Most of una mama not do proper wedding to una papa.
Of course.
Now out of wedlock where they born you, so better don't talk
They
too
haven't talking.
much.
What about the ones that their mama get 4 different husbands for 4 different siblings? What are we
the truth
talking
be
about?
say, now
no, man, nah, and she not marry
now
anyone.
Now you they speak frankly now. As you don't speak frankly, they will share their opinion.
They should share it frankly.
Share it
They
frankly.
should not
Frank.
be hypocritical about
No,
it.
but you
And
can't-
anybody for this comment section
If you
will
want to come
come
for any of
hypocritical
us,
about
we'll
them.
come for you.
You, my brother, you will give Adele I think 500,000 naira. If you come talk nonsense here,
No.
I will lick your shit out.
That's what-
If you do whatever you want
Don't
to
say
do,
that don't get sense.
if you
My own
do-
sense, they fluctuate.
If you are
They
doing whatever
fluctuate.
you want to do, your private affair, that's your business.
Do your
but
shit.
as long as you're not
Do
coming
your-
out to
to
troll people or
troll,
insult people
condemn.
because they said the same thing that you're
Your sister,
we're
they
all
collect
sinning, oh.
transport money,
It's a
oh.
case of we're all sinning, but we're sinning
Sinning
differently.
differently.
So
Do you know the funny part? Thank you for that mentioning that we're all sinning different. You know the funny part? You get one year where I see one day, I don't know where I enter. Say, oh, I'm just even watching your podcast. And, how can this guy say that? He doesn't know what it costs to be a fine girl. Is she even a fine girl? The person will hold the phone, they talk about like
fact is most of them.
Oh my God. And your sister
I'm sorry, I will say it.
Is your mommy fine? Don't let us come for you.
I saw like so you know what I
let
think.
people be,
In fact, I'm so
as long
happy.
as there's
I'm so happy you
consent.
mentioned this thing. I'm like, I saw all the people that were saying, "Is she a fine girl? Is she this one?" I'm like, your mama doesn't even come close. Like, have you met me in person,
Bro,
Like,
you don't look
like,
at the page of the people you're talking
you know, like,
about before you comment.
I just had a case of
you're
bad
fine.
camera
You're
angle.
actually
If you are
fine.
some certain type of girls, there are
No,
different
I'm
type
sitting
of girls
beside
there.
you,
Don't
but
let
you're
us
fine.
come for you.
I'm like, some people wait. Bro, I just saw
Their mama handsome.
You know what? You know their mama handsome.
It's a case of bad camera angle.
I
See,
swear.
let me
Of
tell you,
course, it's a
see.
case of bad camera
See,
angle, and somebody will never chop belly food.
See,
They can't tell me, say,
Uti,
are you a fine girl?
Uti,
Like,
Uti,
Is your
bro,
sister a
I
fine
was
girl?
like,
Uti don't finish talk when he talk say people when they
Hey,
troll, they
God.
project.
They're
Whether you
projecting.
like it or not, you're going to always have people who would express themselves on anything.
But
no matter
don't
how it be.
express
Maybe they
if
come
your
talk say
leg
won't
is
give out
not
20
complete.
million. And somebody come talk say, you won't give out 20 million. Why you won't give out 20 million to people who ain't get business ideas? Go to comment section. Go to the
imagine?
hospital and give 20 million.
The
And
audacity.
the guy tell am say, when you have your own
Bruh.
20 million,
I
Do
don't
what
even
you
fucking
want to
put on
do.
makeup.
The same Davido we want give 200 million. One idiot, what did they? I don't know what the guy name. Where they always tell and say that 200 million. How far? He don't spend and finish. How he take spend them? Like yo, bruh, man. Come on.
be.
I was so
Just let
excited though. I
people
saw my
be.
trolls. I took my time. I went through their pages. Most of them private.
They're ugly
fake.
now. The trolls look
You
like
only
trolls.
to
I swear, I
reduce
repost
your
tweets.
audacity
If I see
level
the people
and your
if I see
hypocrisy
the people
level.
trolling me,
Period.
because
Anyway.
no fine man, no
Is-
fine correct guy trolled me. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I can see why
That's
she
the
can't be
thing now.
paid.
It's
You
the
can see why she can't
rejection
be
in
paid.
life. You know,
Anyway,
when they reject you for life.
You still come for her for this, so but we'll come for you.
Just
again.
let
That's
people
what you know.
be. Just let people
Mind your business.
be.
Hypocrisy
As
is
long
not
as the
good.
person has consent with whatever,
Let us find
whoever,
their
wherever,
passion.
let them be.
we're going to allow Uti give us the last comment on this, and then we head out. Uti.
I don't give that last comment that time. Now my
Talk
TV rules. Anyone
Yes,
that talk
now.
after that
Anything
TV
we
rules.
like.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
all we are saying is do whatever makes you happy,
Oshe.
as long as you don't hurt another person.
Oshe.
Do
Don't hurt
what
yourself.
makes you.
Where my book?
It does not hurt you.
Exactly.
It does not hurt
Consent.
another person intentionally.
If there is consent,
If there is consent with whoever you are doing it with, if you say consent, if you need to sign NDA, sign NDA.
Yeah.
But whatever you're doing, as long as you have consent with person,
Oh,
with the
God,
person,
God.
go ahead
Somebody
and
will
do
say,
it.
some people come and say, so
God.
if you want to do this with animals, I said, can animals
What?
consent?
God.
Exactly.
Can, an animal,
What?
can a child consent?
And another thing is ultimately, have love.
In your heart.
Where are
Let
we
love
about to
lead.
go? I watched a
Lead
podcast
as
where
in
I
lead.
saw somebody that is sleeping with another person's husband, insulting side chicks. Like, what
That is the annoying part.
fuck?
See, I don't
Celebrity,
blame.
when they
I don't
sleep with
blame.
another person's husband, they call side
That's
chicks
why I
silly.
don't.
that
I
they-
don't blame some
Oh
people
my
that
God.
have call out
I don't
culture.
understand.
I don't
Oh
blame some
my
people
God.
because
Everybody-
it
man
dey
is still
pain.
man.
It dey pain.
Should
See.
I mention the
No,
essay?
mention.
No,
Don't mention.
Hey, they don't make a mention.
Don't. There's no need. Call out
We shall be
culture.
back.
You are now subscribing to their religion of shame. Let's not do that.
Exactly. We won't
I
do that with
perpetuated
you.
call out culture, Nidu.
Bruh.
This country
you
for
don't need
tumble.
to tell me.
This country was, but I don't perpetuate call out culture because I'm a firm believer in if you're a hypocrite and you try to shame people publicly, karma will bite you in the ass.
I swear down.
All the people that I've seen do that, their own shame came on gold tray. As in that kind of shame, you're like,
That platter.
for just talk that
Breakfast.
time. For just talk that time. Even people that have hurt me personally, I just sit back and relax. I go cry for private. I'll say, God, but this is a lie. Why are you allowing this person get away with it? People have taken my stories to press. Close friends. And I cry for private, tell God, I say, look, there's no way I can defend myself for this thing. So take control. And at the end of the day, their own shame. Years later,
Another one person go talk, say, I asked God to expose all my friends.
I didn't ask God to
and
do
their
that.
teeth started falling out.
I didn't even ask God to do that because my own prayer style is forgive.
Anyway,
fuck up.
we want to say thank you to all of you. Keep your comments coming. Keep the views going. And
Frankly
subscribe to
comment.
Frankly Speaking Podcast. And then follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcast.
YouTube.
We appreciate you. YouTube. We love you. All
We
of you.
actually
Wait,
do appreciate
all of you. When
you.
is the next one dropping? It's on Mondays. It drops every Mondays.
Right.
7 p.m. every Monday it drops. Want to say thank you to all of you. Want to say special thank you to our brother, our friend Uti. God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless
Yes,
you.
yes,
God
yes.
bless
Thank
you. God
you.
bless you.
I
And
was
then
well
the-
behaved today.
Yeah, he
I
was.
didn't really talk too
Yes.
much.
Uti did not. You see, funny
Normally, I
enough,
know well.
Uti not talk.
I don't talk. I don't talk today.
These people, they're not worth it.
Anyway,
What
They're
a
not.
good night. Peace before you sleep.